Hello and welcome to the show. I'm here on Street Legal Racing Redline, building another very silly car. This time we've got a Chevrolet Caravan, sort of generic estate car. Never heard of it before, but it looked kind of interesting and looked fun to put a silly engine in it. Also going to take a little bit of time while I'm building this car up to talk about there's a new Street Legal game. I think it's called Street Legal Tuning, that is being kickstarted at the moment. I wanted to briefly advertise that. I'll put a link in the description, so you can go and help fund this game, because basically it'll be a modern day version of this, and this is absolutely fantastic. This is it is quite an old game now, and it's still probably the best game for customization there is. I don't think anything quite beats it, because you literally build up entire engines from standard. Now I've kind of modded this game until it's broken, and part of the parts catalogue is knackered, so I have to buy engines and kits because I can't get to certain bits of it. But when it works properly, you can just, build engines by all individual parts. Can we get out any of these? There we go. You can bearing bridges and camshafts, and all of the engines are completely and utterly buildable and customizable, and so on and so forth, which is incredible because there's nothing else like that anywhere. So, yeah, a new version of this with everything working and up-to-date graphics and up-to-date handling, we'll get to the handling a little bit later, you'll see why that's a problem, would be absolutely incredible. So I urge people to back the game on Kickstarter, because it would be incredibly good fun, I would imagine. I would very much look forward to a modern day version of this, because it is absolutely an absolutely incredible game, this one. We're just gonna go through and put on all of these parts for this car. Oops. Put in the windows before I put on the doors. See, that's never a good thing. Wait, there we go. We've got some doors in, and then we'll put in the rest of the parts. I think this was Portuguese or Spanish. I don't know my other languages. Made mod, because all the parts names are in either Portuguese or Spanish or something. So yeah, I was just guessing and hoping that they would all fit. I think I've got it right though. Okay, there we go. We've got the car, and it looks pretty normal. And that's what I like, making just absolutely stupid vehicles that look kind of normal. Where's the in here? There we go. The engine I have in this, it is a Viper V10. Twin turbo one, modified one, that has 1,200 horsepower. That is an awful lot of power. One of the more powerful, I think the most powerful, is some 4,000 horsepower drag racing engine that I put in a couple of cars. That's ludicrous, but this is one of the most powerful engines outside of that one. 1,200 is a lot of horsepower. In fact, I might even be able to make more out of it. Now, can we make more out of the engine? Now, if I click on the right bit, you can fine-tune all of the little bits. Where's the fuel? Can I get to the fuel? I'm going to have to... I might have to take off something to try and get to where I want to go. Where's the... We got that... I don't know how this engine... Where's the right bit on this engine? It also gets a little bit fiddly. No, I'm not sure if I can actually on here. I don't think I can do... Oh, bugger it. It's difficult when I want to show you something I'm not entirely sure. Oh, they have them on the front. That would make sense. I'm used to having the bloody things with the fuel rails going along the top. So we put it onto racing fuel. We may actually be getting a bit more power out of it. There we go. Just a little bit more. 1,423 horsepower. Just a little bit more power. Yeah, there we go. That's an awful lot of power in a big estate car that it doesn't look like it's going to be particularly fast, which is fantastic. Right, then we need... I love the fact that you can do that on this game. I love the fact that you can just chuck any engine into any car. You can have stupid engines in cars. I think I had that drag racing engine I talked about in a Mini. The original Mini, tiny Mini. You can just do crazy things with cars, and I love doing that in video games. That's the most fun you can have. Right, we need to sort out some running gear. We need some of these. Yeah, so we will need these to to work properly. That was the rears, and then we need the fronts. Yes, we will have you, and then we need some of these. Again, I've got quite a few mods on here. There is incredible amounts of stuff to choose from. I'm going to be looking at the circuit racing stuff because I actually like to drive cars properly. Not that this one's going to drive properly anyway, to be honest. But there's drifting stuff and there's all sorts to faff around with. And then you've got all your adjustable ones that you can tinker away with. Not that with this handling model it makes a huge difference. It's all, or should I say, when you put this much power in a car, there's not supposed to have this much power. Didn't mean to do that. What you do is completely bloody irrelevant, and the car will just be undrivable, basically. I'm going for the Circuit Master Super Racing parts, because that sounds like it's going to be good at going around a track. I would hope, with that sort of a name, that it would be good at going around a track, otherwise there's a bit of false advertising going on. Brakes, I'm just going to use the bloody Evo ones, since they seem to be the best ones that I have available, so we will just buy all of you. I'm not sure if I didn't buy 5 there. Never mind, we'll have an extra brake disc. We'll get to wheels and tyres in a minute, and then we will shove these on, and hopefully everything will fit and nothing will poke out of the bodywork and look silly. I did buy enough brakes, which is always good. It's like how the car was it looked like it was gradually moving up. Okay, nothing is poking out too much, a little bit in the bit. Yeah, okay, it's come through the floor. A small bit in the back of the of the Chevy. Don't mind that. We'll look at the back from here. I was kind of tempted to put the engine in the boot in this one. The engine does fit at the front, like just. It's a real squeeze in there to get that. To get that working, or to get that fitting looking normal. It just fits both height and lengthwise. I was very tempted to shove it in the boot, or in the back of the car. The downside to that is I think it makes the weight distribution interesting, and I didn't fancy this much power with wonky weight distribution. I think it would probably be safer just leave it in the front. I'm also not sure they're supposed to be down there quite. Don't think that's quite how suspension works, but never mind. We will carry on. We will grab some wheels for this vehicle, and I'm generally terrible with these. Shall we go 70? Sure, let's just go and pick something at random. Oh, I forgot this bit, it crashes. It likes to crash. There we go. Yeah, the parts catalogue is quite broken on my game. I'll probably have to sort that out at some point if I do any more videos on this. What wheels do we want? I'm tempted to go for something silly. Do we have anything really silly though? I don't know. I can't remember. I quite like these. I don't know. Let's get some of these. And then we will see how they look, if they look okay. Go back here, and then I've got to remember, yeah, sure, they work. In fact, they may be a little bit high up there. Can we, now there may be a way of tinkering with this and adjusting something. Oopsie. Come back, can we, no, that's camber and toe, which we don't want. Is there a ride height sort of thing? No, we're back on that again. Ride height, there we go. So if we were to increase that, doesn't seem to have done anything. Arse. We're going to have to do it on this side as well now, otherwise it's going to get unhappy. Nope. It is a little bit of a fiddly one. If we just remove the body, that probably makes it easy, doesn't it? Or not. Or we can just get angry at me and not click on the right bit. Are we going to... No. For God's sake, game, look, I just want to extend the ride height. No, I don't want that. I want... No. It doesn't want to do it. God damn it, game. Now we've got offset. No, we don't want that either. Okay, we're going to have a lopsided rear car here. What bit did I click on then to get it working? I don't... Hold on. Can we get... I just want to change the ride height. That's all I want to do. Can we get the brake off? Can we get the spring off? Nope, apparently we cannot, because it goes a little bit funny trying to click on something. Spam click. Oh, no, whoops, we're taking off the turbocharger. It's not very often you're trying to take off a spring and you end up taking off the turbocharger and exhaust manifold, but never mind. Bugger it, we're going to have lopsided at the back because I can't change that. It's got stuck. It's decided that is to be. Can we... I genuinely don't think I can get that off now. We've got it. It's stuck, basically. Okay, screw that. We're going to buy some tyres now and pray that it all fits on and that the car now doesn't handle like garbage because I've messed up the suspension. What will we have? 17 tyres. Now, we want the... Oh, arse, can I remember? Well, I think it's this one we want. Let's just check and see if that fits. Because I can never remember. Yes, it does fit. Fantastic. Right, we are going to want to go and get some of them. Now, I'm going with the hard compound tyres. There are all sorts of various different compounds. However, I have found, at least I hope that... Did I get a hard compound? Did I accidentally... I may have accidentally bought the wrong... I swear I did... Oh, there we go. Was it this one? I thought I bought that one there by accident. I may have bought a medium. We don't want a medium compound tyre. The problem is with the medium compound tyres, or the medium and soft compound tyres, yes, they will give you a lot more grip. The problem is that it tends to give the cars on here... I did buy a medium tyre by accident. Oopsie, taking the wheel off as well. Yes, they will give you a lot more grip. However... When you give cars on here a lot more grip, they tend to fall over when going around a corner. The handling physics aren't quite excellent yet. Or on this game, should we say. That does really look quite badly lopsided now. That's going to annoy me and I can't bloody change it. Oh! Hey! Lucky click. There we go. Hopefully that'll be alright when we put it down. It still looks lopsided at the back. Bugger it. Yeah, the cars roll over with the softer compound tyres, so I'm having to run on the hardest compound tyres. It means it will slide around quite a lot, but it goes around a track without falling over. That is the important thing. It may spin out quite a lot, but it's not falling over at least. Right, steering wheels. What can we fit on this car? Does it have its normal one, or should we put a Ferrari? Sure, we're going to put a Ferrari steering wheel in our in our Chevrolet silly thing. We need a seat as well. Do we still, I assume we must have the V8 supercar racing seat. There we go. That's what you need in your estate car. Okay, minor slight game crash. I've adjusted a couple of things. I got the seat in the right place, fiddled with the steering wheels, make it look a little bit better, and I also made the gear ratios actually something. Excuse me, camera. Can we not bump into the car? Thank you. Yeah, I adjusted the gearbox to give us some decent gear ratios. For some reason, this car had an incredibly short gear ratios. So, yeah. Also, these wheels, they may perhaps be a little bit too big. I can't bother to fight with them though. It's fine. They'll do. They will do it just for this instance. Yeah. Now we're gonna go give it a drive. I'm quite scared of this car. To be honest with you, it is four-wheel drive. I've got the four-wheel drive gearbox in it, but it has got so much power that it's going to be difficult to drive. Although, having said that, I have made the gear ratios really long because this game likes to have them stupidly short. So we've got very long gear ratios. Maybe I'm hoping that might help deal with some of the wheel spin in this car to try and make it kind of controllable. Oh, my computer's messing up again. Computer, come on now. That was not the game's fault that time round. Behave yourself, you stupid machine. Right, we're going to go and take it. We're going to go somewhere else. We're going to go to the Interlagos track just for a few laps. Because why not? Why not go to a different circuit? Oh, it is also nighttime. Well, that's added some difficulty into this one. There we go. Get going. Hey! Right, whoopsie. That's not how you normally leave the pit lane, okay? It's not what you're supposed to do. Oh, good. Okay, it's quite tight. It's quite tight down this down this bit. It's also kind of bumpy. Oh, my car is very, very, very understeery, followed by very oversteery. Right, okay, let's be careful. Again, I will remember gears eventually on here. Oh, we've had a big oversteer moment. We've just taken out the whole back corner of the cut. Never mind. It's fine. It's fine. Jesus, this thing can shift when it wants to. That's 140 miles an hour, and then I'm going to slam on the brakes, because otherwise we're never going to stop. And then easy round this corner as we get bounced, and there we go. We've made it round the corner. You can see that despite the age of this game, how good the damage model is. Okay, it's not quite sort of BeamNG drive levels, but for this age of game, it's an absolutely incredible damage system they have on this. Whoa, no, we've overcooked it. We've really overdone that one. Oh, we've slightly fallen through the floor. We've rolled it so well, we've broken reality. We need to go fix the car up a little bit. Uh-oh, we've busted it. Okay, maybe we won't go to Interlagos. Maybe we'll go back to Tsukuba. I know Tsukuba is nice and safe. Let's just repair the car. I I think it's made of paper tissue, to be honest. Look at that damage. What was repair? No, that's not that one. That one, repair the car. Only cost $6,000 to fix all of that. Oh, and then it nearly fell in the pit. Almost. Okay, we'll go back to driving at Tsukuba, bugger it. I know that track. It's not going to fall through the floor, hopefully. Well, now I've said that, we will fall through the floor, inevitably. So apparently this car has rolling issues. That's something to be aware of. We've got to be careful with the heavy cornering. There we go. Oh, up to 110 before the first corner. Okay, little scary. Quite lot scary, in fact. There we go. It's just lifting. It's wanting to lift up again. All right, fire towards the next one. Only slightly though, and then brake lots. Brake lots for this corner. The brakes are not quite ideal on this car. We want much bigger brakes, I think, for this much speed and this much power and this little grip. Okay, so we have either two choices. It's either understeer or slide around a corner. Like, when I mean understeer, not the sort of nice normal understeer that I tend to drive cars with. We mean sort of absolutely chronic fall off the road because you have no steering sort of understeer. And oh god, it is literally you crawl around a corner and then fire it down the straight. Dear god, that's 170 down the back straight of Tsukuba. That's quick. I mean, that's incredibly quick. We're also already in third gear. Okay, maybe I've gone a little bit too much the other way with the gear race, but it is making the car quite drivable. Oh dear god. It is so fast. Hey, we're good. We're fine. I'm amazed it can still pull away in third gear with this length of ratio. But never mind. Yeah, it is so fast that the actual just remembering to brake in time, because you have to brake sort of half a quarter or half the track earlier than you think. Really, you have to brake so. I love how the driver's door is now pretty much in the driver's seat. And that's got to be quite uncomfortable. I think we're also slightly pushed the front bumper to one side. Oh no, we're going to bump that wall. It's fine, I think. We're still going, which is the important thing. Oh dear, the passenger door's slightly coming off. Whee! You could slide it quite nicely if you are interested in that kind of a thing. All the way down the back straight. Oh crap! We could easily crack 200, and then we would never stop. Yeah, more than sort of 170, and you're not going to stop for that final corner. Whoa, that's very sideways. To be fair though, this is one of the it's incredibly stupid fast, but it's actually not that. If I could learn to brake far earlier than you ever expect, it would not be too bad to drive, in all honesty. I can put the power down just about. It does lift up through the corners, but only if you're being very vigorous with the steering, shall we say. It's about the only way you're gonna have any real trouble with it. Yeah, the brakes and the understeer are a problem. Many a car has rolled through or underneath that bridge on Forza 4, so I don't see why it should be any difference on here. Oh dear, we're not going to stop. We're never going to make that one. Can we crack the 200? I want to crack the 200 mark, but I know if we do, it's going to end up with us in the wall at the end of the straight. Come on, car, can we crack 200 at Tsukuba? No, we're not going to do it. No, even there, we've dislocated the entire body of the car. I think we've broken it. I think we've broken it quite a lot. We might need to go and repair that one slightly. It doesn't do too badly. It's just too quick. It's just so quick that it's not really suited for a track. Yeah, it's kind of a mess. I mean, the driver's door is sort of inside out in the driver's seat. I think we may have lost a bonnet. Let's just... Oopsie, I will remember what ones of these do what. There we go. Fixed. Lovely. See how easy it is to fix all of that damage? Right, let's go take it to the test track area. This is one you can really mess around with. Lots of space. We could probably get this car... Well, we should easily get it past 200. Maybe I think 300 miles an hour is quite unlikely. Maybe not impossible. Maybe not completely impossible anyway. Let's try it, shall we? I don't know if I want to go on the banked area. Oh, please turn. Don't think I really want to go on the banked area. Oh crap, if I go this way there's going to be a policeman who may get annoyed. Fine, we're going on the banked area. I'm not sure we're going to have the steering though to go on here, but I'll give it a quick try. There we go. On to the large banking. We may get away with it if I can not lose control of the car before we actually get up to a speed. Here we go. onto one of the straight bits, up into 4th gear. We're slightly wiggling over the road at 200 miles an hour. We've gone past the 200 mile an hour mark. We are still accelerating up to 230, and then we're just going to turn into the corner sideways slightly. Okay, it's quick. It's very quick. It is actually... I'm amazed that it is still controllable. Okay, no, I take that back. It's just about controllable. Just about. Okay, here we go. Firing out the other side again. What can we do? 200 and... Oh, dear God. We're still climbing. 280 miles... Oh, that's not good. We've escaped the arena. We've slightly gone to space. Oh dear. Let's quickly leave. Quickly leave before we break everything. We're not supposed to do that. I may have tried to break the sound barrier with a Chevrolet Caravan. It probably could. Given enough space, I don't know if that would ever stop accelerating. We've already nearly crashed the game with it. That is a seriously quick car, and I am astounded that it's even vaguely... Also, don't look at what's going on with the driver there. That's incredibly scary. Good God, this is quick. I'm amazed. Like, normally the cars just can't do that sort of thing. They just slide and they give up. I'm really amazed that stayed stable until the 280 mark. And if we had more space, it would keep accelerating, I think. One final thing we're going to do with this car, as I always like this game, this is always good fun messing around with. We have the weight game, that is if we can ever turn, or apparently we can't turn. There we go. We'll use a bit of throttle, and we'll there. That we made the corner. Yes, we'll play the weight game, and I'll probably get to show off the damage model by the end of this. Basically, the game is going to drop some... if we get started, there we go, just a little bit of stalling. It's going to start these huge, great big things at my vehicle, and I have to try and dodge them and survive for as long as possible. If I just go below... is it 40 kilometers an hour? Something like that. If I go below that for any length of time, it fails. So if one of these land on my car, then I'm pretty much out. You can sometimes sort of lose the game, if you like, without actually being completely and utterly destroyed. It is possible, but it normally involves bumping into one of these or me just spinning out the car. But this is quite... I think I could probably get away with this car. It's quite controllable on the most part, and the longer you survive, the more frequently it drops these, and the closer it is that they drop to your car and that kind of thing. Oh, arse, I don't want to go in here. This is bad. Okay, well, you can go over there. This is quite bad because I know this is a dead-end car park that I know got to try and turn around in. Turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around. Go out the other side. There we go. We're fine. Nothing bad happened at all there. Could have ended badly, but this car is actually not terrible. I think I've got to, if I build any more of these stupid overpowered things, make gear ratios incredibly long and make the cars four-wheel drive, and you may get away with running this much power. Just about get away with, at least. Yeah, you're still going to struggle at the high speeds trying to keep it on the road. I'm kind of being a little bit careful here. I don't need to be doing 250 miles an hour anywhere at this stage. If I'm trying to do that, I'm just going to bump into a wall or a tree, or not have time to turn. That was a bit closer than I would have liked. Yeah, that was playing it quite risky. I'm gonna have to be careful. It's doing very well though. I can't remember what my record is. I think it's in the 40s for surviving this. But this could, if I don't do anything silly, and provided I turn. That understeer is quite scary when you're heading towards. Oh, there's a bump there. That was quite nasty. But again, I have to say I'm impressed. I am impressed with this. It is doing quite well at the whole surviving thing. We're going, just... Okay, well, that almost near spin, I think, kind of saved my life there a little bit. We're going over that... No, we're not going over that way. They're gonna... God damn it, I'm trying to predict where it's going to drop the weights. Nope, it's dropping them over there. Can I trick it into what weight? No, I can't trick it. The game is smarter than I am. I can't trick it. Oh, please... turn. No, we're going back this way again, which kind of randomly slaloming down the road. We've done a whole lap around the area. That's not too bad. Still, we go on. Oh crap, we can't go. I'm going to try and make a turn here. I've got to make sure I keep my speed up though, so it doesn't end the game. Oh, that's scary. If things do go wrong, I do have the option. Hello, officer. Oh, please land on the police car. Oh, now got the police chasing me as well. That's what I say. If things do go wrong, I do have the option for blinding acceleration. which you do get from this car. This is definitely doing the best I think I've had in any car. Uh-oh, cop car. I could just see it on the map. Oh, no, cop car crashed into one of the weights. It's fine. Yeah, I do have the option for blinding acceleration out from underneath these things. Ooh, just don't lose control of the car. This is going really well, actually. This is lovely. Lovely and easy. Ooh, just got a little bit of a tank slapper going on there. Okay, we're gonna... I don't know, I didn't expect to survive for so long. Let's go on the little banking bit, shall we? Oh! Okay, actually, no. If I play up by this bit here, it's kind of... Oh, I say it's kind of safe. No, that's kind of risky. Oh, please turn. Dear, dear. And that way... Oh, it got us. No! We got clipped, and we survived 68 of them before it squashed the... Oh, I think another one just added insult to injury there. Can we get the car out to show you what it looks like? Oh, excuse me, huge giant weights, could you leave? There we go. That's what's left of the car. And policeman's still wandering around over there. Oh, the Chevrolet is destroyed. Well, and that survived really well though, and it was only me slightly misjudging that gap. I thought we were clear and we weren't. Otherwise we could have survived for quite a while longer, to be honest. That's actually a really surprisingly good car to drive. Well, let's return back to the garage, shall we, and survey the damage done to the poor vehicle. It's... oh dear. I love how it's just... that's not a normal shape of a car. Engine's fine, look at that. The engine's fine. Car is now really not very happy with being... Let's just repair all of you, shall we? $11,000 is all it takes to repair that car. Oh, you've repaired... Look, you've put it in the pit, you fool. Yeah, that's actually a really, really good car. Yeah, I'll come back to this at the starting point about the new game, Street Legal tuning. I will remember that eventually. Please go and back this game. I mean, this is huge fun as it is. I've just built a 1,200 horsepower estate car that will try to go to orbit and does 280 miles an hour. It's incredibly good fun with all, even with the old, the dodgy handling model, all that, because there is so much customization. A modern version of this game would be absolutely amazing, I think, with all the modding support and so on. There is so many possibilities for it. So yeah, please do go and back the game, because I would really like to see a modern version of this one, and I'm sure there will be plenty of very, very silly stuff you will be able to do to cars. Anyway, that is it from me and the dancing Chevrolet. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.